Hello and welcome back to Journeyman Project 3 Lazier Time Finale. Today, hopefully, we will be finishing this off. I essentially had to restart. There it is. I don't know why it was not showing up, but there it is. Alright, everything's fine. There is that error, I don't know. The game's not perfect. There we go. Alright. So now that we got that down, we have to head back to, we have to head back down and get back to the ferryman. Essentially what we're needing here is the alms bowl from the beggar, who we currently are, the beggar. Before we walk out, I'm going to, switch back over to the pilot, to the Egyptian ship captain. Sometimes where you can and can't click is annoying. Arthur has actually been relatively quiet, but we're towards the end, so there's not much more for us to do. Here. Weird. But they hide it pretty nicely. Alright. Got a bit more to do, which is not too bad. Hello, buddy.
So where shall I take you now, huh?
I wish to go to the dock.
That will be 10 dromoi, please.
He's so happy. See? Yeah. We only have a little bit more to go.
All right. We've arrived. Thank you for your business, eh?
You're welcome. This is probably the last time I'll actually be here. I don't hear him.
Looks like Padro's left to fulfill his part of the Underground's plan. And it also looks like he left his bowl.
And now we head back to the Himalayas. Oh, sorry. I'm going to switch back over to this. Arthur was really talkative, but now he just has nothing. But I think it's because we've done everything. And now we have the alms bowl, or that pearl. We only have 3 more, or no, 2 more. And we have all the items necessary for that. So the first one is over here. Now I did this in this specific pattern because I did not want to... repeat myself. It is kind of amazing that they get destroyed. But I think it's utilizing the powers of the third artifact. So you remember in Atlantis they were using for healing powers and longevity. In El Dorado, they were using it for wisdom and seeing to the future.
Ni ma
So this one,
hum.
let me actually pull up another sheet. There we go. So let's see.
Hum. Pod. Me. Ram. Pre.
Okay, so we need Ma,
Ni. Pod.
uh-oh.
It appears this ferrous cylindrical instrument has suffered from prolonged exposure to structure stressful oxidizing agents. Gage, it's rusty.
Guess what I have to do again? Yep. Olive oil. I forgot about that. One more time. Back to Atlantis. I forgot about that delay.
Where to now, huh?
God, that costume would really give
The
me
olive oil vendor
make
shop.
me really annoyed.
That'll be 10 dramoy.
Just having that around my neck would just irritate me, really. I don't like things around my neck. I mean, collars are fine, shirts are fine, necklaces are fine, but you know, I don't like pulling up my blanket and sticking underneath my chin. I don't like that. There's a couple other things I'm just like, no. No. And now we go back here, use some of the olive oil. Hopefully I used the right base, and if not, I can go back there and it'd be fine. Okay.
When did Andy Warhol start designing Tibetan Campbell soup jukeboxes? Each of those symbols on the prayer wheel represents a distinct acoustic syllable.
May. Ram.
I just want to make sure.
Ari.
Pod.
Pod. Ma. Ni.
Ni.
May. Ni.
Pod.
Pod. Ma.
That was not it. Alright. So, Om on.
6 of those 8 symbols represent the syllables of the holy mantra. Om, Ma, Ni, Pod, Me, Hum, that we saw earlier by the yaks. I'm not exactly sure what the other 2 symbols represent. The inscription on the white statue refers to the jewel and spin the wheels to play the mantra. If anything in this monastery sounds like a long-lost alien technology, it would be transmutation. I don't think the Sosikwi who created the legacy came to Shangri-La to teach the monks a more profound way of milking yaks.
Mm-hmm. There's 2.
Ma, Me.
Wow.
Ma. Ni. Pod. Ma.
If anything in this monastery sounds like a long-lost alien technology, it would be transmutation. I don't think the Sosikwi who created the legacy came to Shangri-La to teach the monks a more profound way of milking yaks. Ma.
Ma. Ni. Ma. Ni. Pod. May.
I think I got it. Yep. There it goes. Sorry about that. And now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you may notice there's some Buddhas standing on the side of these pillars.
Gauge. The entire floor shows the 6 realms of the Wheel of Life. The inscriptions speak of the path of Siddha Biwawa. Denied nirvana by pride, the once Siddha Biwawa found himself in the realm of the gods, complacent in their heavenly heights. Only with the Buddha's song-filled voice did he escape into the next realm, the battlefields of the Ashurus Titans. The Titans know nothing more than to fight the gods for their glittering realm and fight amongst themselves. Biwawa found himself caught within the frenzy until he followed the light of Buddha's flaming sword. The Titans cowered before it as he escaped and entered the kingdom of animals. In his new form, he hunted with animal cunning, forgetting all of Buddha's teachings. But something inside him stirred when Buddha appeared before him with the Book of Knowledge, and he learned once more. He escaped, but found himself within the bowels of hell. Biwawa is an interesting name for a Siddha. It roughly means bad man. I suppose the name foreshadowed his ultimate indiscretion with pride. Here's another tale I heard of Biwawa. Well, he's bad, a Biwawa, a baddest man in Shangri-La, wiser than an old Biwawa. Biwawa heard the howls of the damned, echoing the very hatred they were punished for. Terrible flame licked all around him by day. By night, he shivered in the hells of cold. Then the Buddha showed him the purifying fire that cleansed his sin, sending him traveling again to the realm of Praetus. Then he found himself among the Praetus, tortured creatures tantalized by all things material. Biwawa had never felt such hunger until the Buddha descended again and let him taste the spiritual fruit. And Biwawa felt want no more. Buddha finally bade him to return to the human realm.
And the final one.
Humbly, Biwawa would have to begin the path anew to regain his former peace. He would need to overcome the vice of pride, the pride that made him think that he was better than others. So his atonement would only end by helping another. Then, the Siddha could be again. There are inscriptions that surround the images of this mural. I'll translate as closely as I can. The infinite Buddha came to our monastery long ago with the knowledge of 3 secrets: life, time, and matter. He spoke of the true path, a way to live by his virtues so that we could also share in his perfection. And he taught the Siddhas of matter, that everything in the universe was composed of one energy that could be perceived, understood, and controlled. From these writings, it's apparent that the Sosikwi entrusted the power of transmutation with the monks of this monastery. Perhaps the Sosikwi felt that these monks had the focus and the maturity to handle such power. The other 2 symbols represent time and life. The Sosikwi must have trusted the people of Atlantis and El Dorado with those powers for a purpose. This mural must be displaying the Siddhas, using their power over the elements to move through mountains and transmute matter. Come to think of it, I swear I've seen that man in the mural before. Do you think that Michael Jackson is really that old? That mural shows the Sita transforming the lotus into another form. Nice. Fine. More work. Now watch Arthur transform from simply annoyed to pretty bloody angry. I am not shouting.
And there's the final hint. You thought that guy was only useful for the form that I'm in. Ah, ye of little faith. Or something of that nature. It is kind of amazing that they designed this, but I think it utilizes the power of transmutation to move objects.
The architecture in this building is beautiful. It appears to be a temple of worship or meditation.
And now we head right on out. And to go speak to this guy. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Ring a ding ding. Yeah, this is the fastest way there. I was thinking maybe there was a faster way, but no, this is just faster. Ugh. It's been a long going, though. Quite a few episodes, but oh man, it's almost done. This is essentially the last bit.
You have nearly completed the true path. Now, for the final step, you must shed all the trappings and illusions that surround you.
Well, howdy there, Pilgrim. What are you seeking?
What most seek when they come here: enlightenment. To join with the great Buddha and experience nirvana. But before I can transcend, I must achieve something that I could never grasp. Humility. I must confront my pride. Are you a humble being?
Oh yeah, I'm full of it.
Pride abounds on the lips of man. You would do humanity a great service if you were to teach your humility to others.
Tell me about the monastery.
Yeah.
This is the monastery of Shangri-La. The monks here have achieved complete inner serenity. I have traveled many hard months to reach this place. But the true journey begins here, before Shangri-La itself. Physically traveling here was simple, compared to the challenges posed by the true path.
Tell me about the true path.
Most people walk about in a world of delusions, clouded by vices and deception. But there is a path of truth that cuts through the illusions, a path of deliverance. It is a path that begins with understanding the virtues of the spirit and embracing its truths. Go there, traveler, to the monastery. and walk the path to discover the secrets you seek.
And
I've
we
dropped
get the
my
locust.
guys and have completed the path. Can you transform this for me?
You have completed the path, traveler. You are indeed worthy.
And there we
You
go.
have journeyed far, traveler. And you have completed the path by honoring the ancient virtues. And you have saved my soul by allowing me to help another. I am on a new path now. I am eternally grateful. I wish you peace, traveler, and success.
And yeah, he was the one guy that we could be.
I have it! I found the third artifact. You're just in time, Gage. Hippothalamus, they just entered Earth's orbit. It won't be long before they locate the TSA.
Receiving a high-priority communication from the Cyrolan cruiser Aquila.
We have felt a great disturbance from the TSA. You have the legacy. If we have sensed it, believe that the Quotha Lost know as well. We are sending Cyrolan sentinels to assist you.
And there we go.
Hippothalamus have breached the outer shielding. All security teams prepared to intercept. I say again, the Hippothalamus have breached the
Gage?
outer shielding.
Before everything gets even more chaotic, I just wanted to say, well, be careful.
You know, you could have said thank you for me referencing you. Oh well. And you thought we were done.
Gage, the three artifacts are projecting some kind of image. I recognize some of the elements. Remember the Sasiqui symbol that the Cyrolan ambassador showed us?
This pendant is an ancient Sosiqui relic that our archaeologists discovered on another planet. We believe this symbol is a Sosiqui marking that represents their legacy. The true legacy might also bear this mark.
And
I
that's
think we
the
need to
symbol we're
create
gonna
that
go.
symbol by manipulating these artifacts.
All right. Nope, every time we get to that point. Alright, so this one. Man. Oof. So that completes that. I did it. Okay. Well then.
The legacy was meant for all races.
Agent Blackwood! Quickly, give us the legacy! The Coastal Lost will destroy us all if they claim it!
Sorolid killers have no right to our legacy.
Can't you see the cycle is happening again? Your two races are battling each other over something that's supposed to bring peace. I won't let you turn this place into another battleground.
Ooh.
Know that the Sosequi have long since transcended your universe. Our legacy has waited thousands of years for its proper heir. It contains the sum of our wisdom. It is the collective essence of what we were, and what we are, and what we will be. This knowledge must be tempered with maturity. Its secrets will be shared with the many races around the galaxy, but only when they are ready for such an awesome responsibility. Until that time, the legacy will be safeguarded by beings who have already demonstrated their worth, wielding the disciplines of time, matter, and life.
Humans will claim their birthright and become the stewards of the Sosequi legacy. They will share its knowledge with the galaxy when the other races have proven their worthiness.
We understand, Yuri, and we will obey.
Who? That was interesting. Elliot Sinclair.
A great fate lurks in the future of humankind. Elliot told me that often. You must be Gage Blackwood.
I am. Your service was very touching, Reverend. You wanted to see me?
Yes. Throughout his long life, Elliot always believed that it was his duty to guide humanity toward a destiny. But 10 years ago, when the Sorolans came to invite us into the Symbiotree, he misjudged and insisted that they had come to conquer. Blinded by his zeal to protect Earth, he acted rashly.
I was imprisoned on Vega Thalon, yes, I know. I put him there.
Gage, when you came to see Elliot, prison had already eroded his faith in humanity and his will to live. But he asked me to tell you that you were not responsible for his death. A great time is coming in our history, he said, And he believed that you would help to usher it in. That thought comforted Elliot in his last moments. I want to thank you for coming, Gage.
Thank you, Reverend.
Ha. The pendant that he gave us back then.
He was a great man once. You know, his death really wasn't your fault.
Why are they saying that?
Gage, I wanted to thank you. I didn't expect to see you at my hearing, but because of your testimony, they commuted my sentence.
You redeemed yourself. I only spoke the truth.
Yeah, but you put your reputation on the line after everything I did to you.
It's all in the past, Michelle. We both know we can't change the past.
Have you decided whether you're going to accept the Symbiotry's offer?
No, I haven't. I told them I needed more time.
Retirement's not your style, Gage. Besides, I think your ego would swell up too much if I had to call you Mr. Ambassador to the Quothalosser.
Arthur?
Remember, Commissioner Jack wanted you at the ceremony early.
Why did I agree to that?
Why? Because you saved the world again! All by yourself, with absolutely no help from your
All right. Point taken. I won't forget to mention you.
Oh, thank you, kind sir. And when will this magnanimous mention occur? After dessert or during the cab ride home?
I couldn't have done anything without you.
Even though Genghis Khan would make a big splash at our reception, I need to assume a more formal chameleon, guys. Something macho. Gage, do we have time to jump back and meet Dick Clark?
Who?
Never mind. He'll probably be at the party.
And there we go. Garrett Richter is Agent 5. Yeah. Not a bad game, really. Pretty good story. Neat story, really. So yeah, that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's going a little longer than, but I knew that was going to happen, and I was okay with this, because to stop 10 minutes ago would have been 8 minutes ago actually. It would have been criminal, to say the least, and it would have been a short episode. So it was a fun game. I enjoyed it again going through. I'm happy that I actually solved the puzzles. The Omni Padme Hum was a little difficult because you had to listen to it and then try and orchestrate it, but you know, it worked out well. I'm throwing away my notes because I don't think I'll need them again. But I hope you guys had fun. It was a lot of fun for me. Kind of an interesting, but yeah, it almost ended up in similar as the Star Trek episode.
Gage, your theme music is lovely, but I think it's about time we played a little something for the kids. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Dun 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 dun. Arthur, dun dun dun. They called him Arthur, dun dun dun. He was an artificial intelligence that was cool. Arthur, dun dun dun. They called him Arthur, dun dun. They thought that his singing was annoying, but he was no fool. Artificial as soap, Artificial as rope. Artificial, artificial. He will find the love that is the one for Arthur's the lonely one.
Thank you.
Arthur.
And that was the Journeyman project. 1997. Wow. And there we go. So that was... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. No, no. Ah, darn. Alright. Till next time.